Hi, and thanks for watching. My name is Amber and I own a company called Nourish This Life. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I want to show everyone how to make some really easy gluten, sugar, and dairy-free recipes. So one of my new favorites, especially for fall, is a lot of cinnamon, some nuts, raisins. So I'm going to make a pear with a cinnamon crumble. So you take 3 or 4 pears and you cut the middles out of them, and then you put them in to a oven-friendly baking dish. And then once you have them all in, you add 3/4 cup of nuts. So I have pecans. You can also add in some walnuts, hazelnuts, or almonds. 1/2 cup of raisins. So I have 1/4 cup of coconut. A tablespoon of cinnamon. You can add a little bit less or a little bit more depending how much cinnamon you like. I like a lot, so sometimes I add a bit more. A tablespoon of vanilla and 1/4 cup of coconut oil. You can melt it a little bit in a pot if you want, or you can add it into the mixture. It'll just make it really sticky. In the oven, it'll all really melt nicely together, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. So the nice thing about this recipe is it is blood sugar friendly. It's tasty. It satisfies the sweet tooth if you don't want to eat something with a lot of sugar. And it makes your house smell really nice at the end of the day. And for a little bit of extra sweetener today, I'm using coconut sugar. So I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of that. And what's great about coconut sugar is it's really low glycemic. It's got some magnesium, potassium, some B vitamins, as well as zinc in it. So it's actually a pretty decent sweetener for using for baking and cooking. And then I'm just gonna kind of mix everything together, get everything mixed well to put into the pears. So I mix everything until it's in a really nice, sticky, gooey, great amazingness for these pears. And then your oven you set to 375 Fahrenheit. So then what I'm going to do once I have my really nice gooey mixture is I'm going to fill the middles of the pears with it. And definitely be generous because it bakes really well once it's in there. So once you have your pears filled like that, you can go ahead and put them into your oven. Peek your head in. After about 15 minutes, just kind of poke them to see if they're soft. And once they're nice and soft, then you can bring them out and serve them. So after about 17 minutes of baking, this is what the pears look like. I just kind of take a little stab with a fork or use my finger just to see if they're soft. So now that they're baked, you can serve them just as they are. You can also spread a little cinnamon on the top. You could serve these with some homemade coconut ice cream, which I'll be showing in a recipe down the road, or like I said, on their own. So enjoy these. These would be a great dessert, a great breakfast, or you could throw this in your oatmeal in the morning as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.